All right, I really don't want to know what most of you sickos are thinking of half the time, but I have unlocked the capability personally to read minds, and I'm able to do that in advertisements by reading customer reviews, pasting those into AI, and giving it some awesome prompts to help me generate some high converting ad scripts so that your grandma can never scroll past a Facebook ad ever again without purchasing the product. That's how effective these ads are going to be. I know Granny's not hard to convert in the first place, but we're getting the conversion rate through the roof, baby. Let's get into it. Okay, so first and foremost, what you need to do is choose one product or collection that you want to advertise. Whatever you want to the focus of your marketing campaign to be on. So for this example, we're going to take this mushroom coffee by Rise, and this is going to be the product that we're going to be analyzing. Let's assume that I am creating a strategy for Rise specifically. So I have Rise, and I also have one of Rise's biggest competitors, which is this Everyday Dose brand. So what I'm going to do, first and foremost, you need to gather the reviews, so both positive and negative. Positive for your own brand. If you don't have any reviews, that's okay. You're going to only do negative customer reviews then if that's the case. But assuming you have both, like Rise does, you're going to take those positive reviews, you're going to copy all of them, you're going to paste them into a document, and then you're going to take all those negative reviews, which would be those 1 and 2 star reviews from your competitor. You do that by going over to here, clicking on these 1 star reviews as well as the 2 star reviews, pasting in as many as you can, and then going about it that way. So you can use Amazon, you can use your Shopify store, which has looks integration, Google reviews, things like that. Any way you can find customer reviews for both yourself and your competitors. So here's what I put together. I did this preemptively so you didn't have to watch me copy and pasting for 5 hours. But I took 5 star reviews from here, and I only put 1 page worth. I would highly recommend doing multiple pages worth, probably 3 pages worth of positive reviews so that ChatGPT or whatever AI tool you paste it into has the ability to find different themes. And it's a little bit harder to do that if you're only using 7, 8, 9, 10 different reviews. It'd be better to use 30, 40, 50 different reviews. So we're pasting in those 5 star ones. And I literally just went to the site and pulled them from down here, filtered by the top reviews, the highest rated reviews, and went about it that way. And then for Everyday Dose, which would be the competitor in this instance, or whoever your competitor is, taking those negative ones and pasting them into this review sentiment document as well. So your next step, and I created this prompt that I'm going to link below, is you're going to take this prompt and you're going to paste it into ChatGPT. So basically, I'm going to provide customer reviews for you. Here's what I want you to do with that information. So dragging ChatGPT over here, paste it in there. And then once it confirms its understanding, you're going to take all those reviews that you had sent, both 5 star and 1 and 2 star, and make sure you correctly label which is which. So I just put 5 star reviews with a colon, and then 1 and 2 star reviews with a colon as well. So ChatGPT confirmed its understanding. We're going to paste in those reviews. So it's extracting all of the positive benefits of our product and repeated themes, some emotional quotes as well that we could potentially use in advertising. Those are highly effective in static ads. I know we're focusing on video ads in this video, but those are highly effective for static ads. And then we have our negative competitor review analysis here as well. So I'm going to let that continue to generate. So from there, the next thing that we want to do is we are going to give ChatGPT the second prompt, which is telling them more about who our ideal customer is. So now they have an understanding of what the customers are saying, both positively and negatively, but now we're going to give ChatGPT some information about our specific customer. So I'm going to make some stuff up here, but copying prompt number 2, this is actually still generating.
One eternity later.
Okay, now that that's completely done, we're going to paste in the second prompt from the document that I linked below. And there's going to be some stuff we need to fill out in this one. So we're basically going to provide a blanket description of who our target customer is. And hopefully you already have an understanding of this if you started a business. So we're going to talk about things like age range. So I'm going to say my audience is 25 to 34-year-old females who value convenience, mental and physical health, and organic products. They deal with bloating problems, and I'm just going to say bloating problems, and are motivated by new solutions to improve their mental and physical health. I'm just completely BSing right now, but this would be something that you would need to come up with, obviously. And then you're going to basically paste that in. Okay, so now that it has an understanding of our customer profile, it's going to tailor the script to this specific audience. So when you're talking directly to somebody, that's always going to be more effective than when you're talking in general. So now we're going to take prompt number 3. Now that ChatGPT has audience insights, and we're going to give it this 4-part ad script framework that I put together based on a lot of the research that I've done and just being in this space for a long time. This is the framework for effective video ads. Grab attention, kick the bruise, build the bridge, and call to action. So we're going to take that, we're going to paste that in here as well. And there we go. So now ChatGPT is going to put together a completed ad script that you're going to be able to use to put together video creatives and actually film something that's going to be effective with recommended visuals as well. So I'm just going to kind of go through this and what ChatGPT is putting here. So first, grab attention. This is your hook. Woman in comfy clothes standing in front of a mirror holding her bloated stomach with a frustrated face. Now, obviously, you can find ways to tailor this in specific ways based on the ideas that were generated, the reviews that were read, the target audience, etc., to find ways to address this better. And also, if you're already running some existing content, maybe you already have a hook that works. And that's what you would want to input here for grab attention. But giving ChatGPT all this information really allows you to build a script framework that's better than what you could do without having an understanding or a high level understanding of every single thing that your competitors are saying, reading through those manually yourself, and then creating a script yourself. So kick the bruise, cut to her looking tired, skipping breakfast, holding coffee but sighing. You do everything right, eat your greens, drink the lemon water, cut the dairy, and still feel sluggish, puffy, and uncomfortable. Build the bridge. And then you're cutting to her sipping a warm mug of Rise coffee with a relaxed smile, then reading, journaling, or stretching, being visibly more at ease than talking about what the product is, essentially, some overlays, etc. And then giving a call to action. Try Rise today and feel the difference in your first cup. Supplies are limited, so grab yours before it sells out again. So what should we do? Try Rise today. Why? Because we'll feel the difference. Obviously, we can continue to cut these down and make it better. Supplies are limited, so grab yours before it sells out again. And then there's a additional on-screen CTA as well. So there's a lot of ways that you can take this and change it up. So whatever elements of this you want to change, whether that be the hook, the kick the bruise, the build the bridge, the call to action, and make it more specific to your unique selling propositions. And you can continue to give ChatGPT additional information and say things like, here is a list of unique selling propositions and benefits that the product has to incorporate into this script, and then do so. And the purpose of this and why I'm making this video is to give you the bones or to give you the framework that I want you to use. I don't understand your product, I don't understand your audience, I don't understand your offer or any of those things. You'll know how to tailor this specific to your needs and to your audience, but this feeds ChatGPT the information that it needs to create an effective framework for you to make video ads. Does it necessarily have to be a 23-second video like this one says? No, you could say, I want this to be a 60-second ad with those 4 pieces of the framework, which is very important, but here's how I want to break all those things down. So prompts are linked in the description below. This is exactly how you would go about this process. You can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini, you can use Claude, you can use AI-generated content tool that you want. But I'm always talking about call to actions, but I never give my audience a call to action. So like this video, subscribe, follow the LinkedIn page, follow the personal page, and I hope this helps you. Now get after it.